Hey y'all. Hey Truth Never Fails. How you doing? You up late? Okay. Oh, child, it's the weekend. I had to come on here. I wasn't planning on coming on here, child, but let me tell you what happened. Truth Never Fails, child. So I'm around there listening to Kimmy's live, right? And so I'm listening to all the goings on, people up on the panel, dragging people and all this and all that. It's good. Hey, comment. It's a good panel, right? So I'm cleaning. I'm enjoying the panel, right? And then all of a sudden, the crackhead, meth head, whatever you want to call it, hits the link, right? The crackhead, the MU chick, hits the link. Hey, youngest sibling, hits the link. Turn the whole conversation around. Hey, Nikki, baby. Hey, Lena. Turn the whole conversation around. Right. I'm talking about Kimmy's chat earlier. Y'all, right? I was listening to the chat. It was a good live. It was a good, not listen chat. So I was listening to the show. The crackhead MU comes up there, then turned around the whole conversation and made it about her, right? I was like, oh Lord, what is wrong with this person, right? So I'm like, oh, so I was in the chat. I said a couple of things. I was like, well, let me hit this link for a little second, y'all. I'm irritated. I'm trying to, this show is really good to me, AJ's, and it was carrying me on through chat, carrying it through, doing what it do. I'm just getting my groove on, right? Hey Freddie, hey Cheryl. Right. So anyway, the MU chick, like I said, she comes up there, she turns around the whole conversation and made it about her. So I hit the link and I was like, girl, I mean, like, it was a good show until she hit the link. She kept hitting the link, dropping down, hitting the link, dropping down, just pretty much making it about her. And I'm sure Kimmy knew, what it was that she was trying to do. But that stuff was getting on my nerves, all right? Just dumb as a box of rocks, right? A crackhead, right? So the crackhead, the MU chick is up there. And so I asked her, I was like, I told her what I had to tell her. You turn this whole thing around and, hey, J Truth and a B-Tag, NYW, Frida Thompson, Bird. Thank all of y'all for joining me, right? Hey, Red Pill. So anyway, Nikki baby, if I didn't say that. And so anyway, I'm up there telling her what I got to tell her, throwing in my couple of jabs. But one thing I asked her, I said, honey, are you on the spectrum, right? So everybody knows what it means to be on the spectrum, right? We're talking about the autistic, as far as the autism goes, the spectrum, right? The scale, right? Some people are high functioning autistic. Some people have Asperger's. Some people are nonverbal when it comes to being autistic. But are you on the scale, right? Some people are undiagnosed autistic. Now, not besides her being in a crackhead, a meth head, whatever you want to call it. She dumb as a box of rocks, right? So she want to act like she didn't want to hear what I had to say. Hey, Devin, and her internet messing up and all of this and all of that, right? So I done said what I had to say, threw a couple of little shots, right? Child. So she gets back up there after I done said what I had to say, and I told Kimmy I was enjoying the show until she popped up there and made it all about her, right? So after I done clicked the link down, because I done come up there and sit and stay, because that one lady, she was up there from oh Lord, just forever. That reading my book lady, she was up there forever, right? So anyway, I just came up here to say what I had to say because she derailed the whole show, right? And so, and I realized it's Kimmy's friend or ex-friend or whatever, but oh Lord, that was getting on my nerves, right? And so anyway, after I say, thank you for having me. Y'all know me, I'm really respectful. And so I let my, I left. I left the live. I left the whatever you call it, right? So after I do that, um, she gets back up there, and this dumb, let me tell you what this dumb broad said, right? And I'm thinking, is she high? She gonna say, number one, she couldn't hear what I was saying. Now she had some rah-rah in her voice. I was like, ooh, she must be high right now, right? And then she goes to saying, she thought when I asked her, was she on the spectrum? She said, guess what she said, y'all? She said she thought that I thought she was talking about internet service because she got cause she got Spectrum internet service. I said, uh-uh, uh-uh. I said, wait. She said, so when I'm asking you, are you on the spectrum, you think I'm talking about internet service? Really? Girl. Anyway, so she goes on to do a couple of little jabs, and then she goes on, which don't nobody care. And then make it so bad. They were saying that she was 45 years old in the chat. Girl, If you 45 years old, who in the world are you calling old? Okay? Because you part of the old lady gang too, because you 45 years old. And if you are 45 years old, now first let me say this. Yeah, no common sense at all. No common sense, right? It's just unfortunate, right? The whole thing is just unfortunate. So she goes on to say, y'all, that old lady always talking about me. Y'all, I'm in my house. I had to turn around and look behind myself. I was like, oh, was she was she talking about somebody else? Surely she wasn't saying I was talking about her all the time, right? So she did a little rah rah, blah blah blah. And people down in the chat be like, Miss Olivia gonna drag you and all of this and all that. And I'm thinking, no, I'm not. Why would I drag a crackhead? Why would I beef with a crackhead like that? It's beneath me, right? But now I will come on here, right? Since you thought you was doing something, since you want everything to be about you, since you said I'm always talking about you, child, which I know that ain't true, right? I done spoke about her a couple of times because I can't believe that people actually give credence to this crackhead, right? I mean, like they really are enthralled. Some of them are enthralled by this crackhead, right? So it's like me being enthralled with a crackhead on the street. I would never, right? So, child, why would I come on and beef with her or cuss her out anyway? Like I said, I will tell you about the facts of your life. Because, honey, for you to be 45 years old, you are a whole hot mess. Now, I don't know if she got upset. Now, I didn't, all I mentioned, y'all, because I was being petty, all I mentioned was the fact that instead of you making this about you, you need to get your ends clipped. The bitch always on camera look like she's sweating and shit. Girl, it's just so the forehead is forever long. It's just so many. She need to be. They be saying she be having family troubles, and she fly out and meet people, and she just is a whole mess. And for you to, and I had no idea that you were 45 years old. You mean to tell me you 45 years old and you ain't got your life in order yet, fool? And people so impressed by you, and people actually giving you a voice over here, and people be protecting your old ass. Child, make it make sense. Why in the world would I beef with anybody, anything that is below me? Bitch look like she's standing on the corner, walking the track, selling coach for her next hit of crack. That's what she looked like to me. I'm like, girl, no, 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 no. This is what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna beef with a crackhead, right? Child. I just could not believe that. I said, oh, no, she didn't. No, she didn't. I know she didn't. Sitting up looking like a wet dog about the head. Girl, and why is her forehead so big? I mean, it's elongated. I'm like, girl, you got all that forehead and you don't have nothing inside of your brain. Girl, how big is your skull? You got all of that skull. You must have a pea. Your brain must be the size of a pea, honey. You got a whole lot of extra casing around that pea brain of yours, okay? So like I'm just trying to make it make sense. And how you gonna think I'm talking about Spectrum Internet when you should have known that I was talking about are you on the autistic spectrum? Like, cause you was a dumb broad, like for real. Now I don't know if you're acting like this to get attention, cause I have never seen a more narcissistic, attention thirsty crackhead in my life, child. I ain't never, and then for the heifer, and in her mind, she probably think that I really do be talking about her all the time. Like, girl, are you okay? I'm not impressed. Like some of these people are impressed by you on here. Okay. She over at Trici's on the panel right now. Center of attention, just attention seeking, attention horn. Okay. That's all she is talking about something. I don't like to be uninvited. I ain't never heard of that word uninvited before. I was like, oh Lord, does she even I'm hoping she high right now, okay? Because like you're not making any sense at all. And then why she talk so slow? Ooh, as soon as she logged off Kimmy Live, she hopped. She hopped her chicken ass all the time. Okay, she attention seeking tonight, child. Attention seeking, attention seeking, attention seeking. And for you to be 45 years old, like I said, girl, you was over there, film war. Is that who that was? Yeah, she was over there, I believe. I think I saw her in the chat, right? So you know what I'm talking about, child. I'm thinking, who you talking about you all the time, and y'all ain't got to it. Oh, and she said, I ain't scared of that. Oh, like, why people always say, I ain't scared of it? Have I ever came on here and told somebody to be scared of me? What you scared of is the truth, because you know I will read you the facts of your life about you, honey, about you. Because you are pathetic. You are a loser. You are nothing. Okay? But for you to think that I waste space in my brain, which is not a pea brain, by the way, worrying about a thing like you, girl, you ain't even worth doing content over. Okay? I just had to, I said, when I get a free moment, because I wasn't finna click the link again. Okay? Because she already done made the whole live about her. Right? Right. Just a bum broke. Ooh, child. Mm-mm. 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 Oh, she got her in my mouth. And is she still over there talking about me, Regina? Mm-mm. Got Olivia in her mouth. She probably want me to argue with her or talk about her day after day. Girl, I'm not basic like you. You not nobody. Mm-mm. 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 But I just couldn't get over the fact that she said I'm always talking about her. I'm thinking, no, some of these other content creators might be always talking about you, but girl, you are not even new. It is sad and it is pathetic to be and why is every week she doing better? I'm doing better. Every week she in recovery. Every week she doing better. Girl, if these people was to stop paying attention to you, you probably wouldn't even be getting no more drug money. What you need to be worried about is your family, child, 45 years old. Child, you are pathetic. You are a loser with that big Frankenstein head looking monster ass forehead that you got. Your forehead look like an ass. And your forehead is big like the Frankenstein monster forehead. See, these are, and your edges are terrible. Your hair is like a wet dog. Okay, all the time, sweating and stuff. I guess it's from the drugs or whatever. These are all the things that you need to be worried about. A whole junkie, a whole junkie, worrying about me. Want a pity party. She is pathetic. And like I said, I don't know why they pay no attention to it, but to each his own, child. But I am not impressed. A girl, but as far as beefing back and forth, this thing, we can't beef. But I can tell you about the facts of your life. You are disgusting to me. Ooh. Be live tweaking, right? Twitching and fidgeting. I bet she be doing all of that because I ain't looked at her no for an extended version of time. Because like, why? But I had to come over here and tell. I had to have a little conversation about that because, like I said, chat, well, nobody finna hit that link again. Was I supposed to be moved by anything that the forehead said? Thank you, Debbie. I'm thinking, you are pathetic. You are a loser. And if you don't be careful, you're going to get some bad dope and kill on over on screen, child. Is that going to be your swan song? I'm just trying to make it make sense, child. And why was she so mad over there? She was angry. I was like, it had to be the drugs. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Got mad because she didn't know what on the spectrum was. I was like, oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. It was just kind of sad. I had to come tell you about that. Anyway, since I'm on here, let me talk about this, right? Because somebody had mentioned it. Let me go back up. Okay, so the other thing that I had been noticing was yesterday, since I'm on here, old girl over there, Pizarro, came down, dropped down, and said that she needs some help and all of this and all that. I was like, Lord, is she holding her people hostage over there? Now, here's the thing. Now, you choose to support who you want to support, right? That's on you what you do, right? But how the world you gonna be talking about people like Miss Dovey and other people begging and don't give Miss Dovey this for her transmission and for her Dovication and all of this and all that, right? And you gonna come down here and run a little quick scam on the people, right? Now, see what the problem was. Then she went on and talking about it was something going on with her car, a car payment with it. It seemed to me like she was talking about she needed a car payment or something was going on with her bank account in reference to a car payment. I'm thinking, what? What in the world is going on? Do you have no pride? Are you okay? You got a whole husband over there, and you coming down on here begging people about a car payment. You begging people about a piece of change, and then try to make her people feel bad. They had a whole Jerry Lewis telethon, okay, a whole March of Dimes telethon for the child. I'm like, oh Lord, uh, uh, but you know what? Here's the thing: when you trying to down somebody else about doing something like that, and then you turn around and do the same thing. And y'all already know the girl is a liar. She's a self-admitted liar, right? A whole troll, self-admitted liar, you know. But yesterday she was telling the truth, right? I couldn't even keep the thing straight. I'm like, yes, drop down suggested such. But let me pull it up. That's what I want to talk about right there. I'm like, is she holding these people hostage or something? Let me get, because I couldn't believe this. It ain't for me. It wasn't the fact that she came down here, saying she needs some help and all this and all that. For me, it was the post. It was the way that the post was worded. For me, thinking, child, she said, if I really need y'all help in tears, I mean no joke or trolling, would y'all come through for me for real, for real? Because some real S just happened with my bank and I'm pissed off. She said, I'm ready to give up and say F this life, bruh. So wait a minute. Let me get this let me get this straight. So you had a problem with the bank. And because you had a problem with the bank, you ready said, F this world, and I'm just going to go on and off myself because I had a problem with the banknote. Right. Talking about some two cars and then for a person that's always bragging about being on public assistance, she showed who got a whole lot going on with credit scores and two cars for the price of one. And I mean, she was just pointing on thick. I had heard that she poured on a little cry, whatever, and all of this and all of that. And I was like, oh Lord, oh Lord. And then she goes, I'm just F this ish and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, girl, what ooh, ooh. So now you coming down here and doing what Dovey did, right? Right, Dovey, and not just Dovey, whoever else you done talked about in reference to, people asking, for help or whatever, right? Yeah, everybody got their own damn bill. Child, we are in the midst of a recession, right? Rita was up on the side. I just couldn't believe that. And I was like, they believe in this thing. The thing even lie, and this ain't even no shade, this is just the truth, right? The thing even lie about who she is, child. And y'all gonna let her come down here and give have a Jerry Lewis telethon for a troll, number one. In the story, I'm thinking, ooh, see, that's another one need to get her life together. That don't make no sense to me. But people support who they support. I was just like, oh Lord Jesus, so many followers. I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. But see what I think happened, and y'all know I like my theories, right? And I could be wrong because I ain't psychic. But it would appear to me. Did you lose your car payment money at the casino? I'm just asking. That's just the question. Just the question that I had. Y'all know I'll be getting questions, you know. Okay, okay, Pastor Slot Machine. What you said? What you said? I like that comment right there. That show the truth, child. But anyway, did you lose your car payment money at the casino? What she call it, the arcade? That was a question I just want to know. Did you really lose your car payment money at the casino? That's what I want to know, child. And number two, another thing you always come down here bragging about is your husband this and your husband that. Even though you bragging about your husband this and your husband that, but still you on public assistance, right? Not only that, why is you down here begging for people to help you and you got a whole husband? Your whole husband ain't got no, and if he probably got I'm gonna give it that. Hopefully he got a job, right? A gambling problem, right? He don't know how to hustle. Why is you down here talking about something you gonna off yourself for real, bruh? For real, bruh. About a bank problem and you got a whole man in the house. I just don't understand that. Like, what? Is he one of the children? Because we know there are a lot of women in this world that take care of grown ass men. Okay? I'm just saying. She said he lost his money too. He ain't got no hustle. He ain't got no hustle about his, but they ain't got family. They ain't got no pride. Like what? But I just, like I said, I felt like she just lost the money at the casino, couldn't make a car payment, right? And then what about? And then, like I said, we are in a recession, right? Like I said, there is a post that Rita put on her wall, on her community wall, talking about the recession, and she is absolutely right. But my thing is, you coming down here begging the folks, the Intels or whoever else, it was a whole telethon, for money to help you with your bank account or your joint account. That don't make a that look. Black people know how to make it. And if you got a man in the house, I should not have to come down here and ask nobody for nothing. Okay. Give me a break. Child. Anyway, yeah, they'll spend it all at the casino. No, that's why the account was in the negative. If it was account, then talking about the credit score. You trying to clean up your credit score, but you on food stamps. I'm confused. Anyway, we are yeah, inflation, honey, a recession. Now, not only do you do all these extracurricular activities, maybe you should trim that down. Okay, like the gambling, like the smoking dope, like the drinking. Okay, all online smoking marijuana, whatnot, getting drunk. Always saying she got some alcohol and she's smoking some marijuana. Maybe if we wouldn't do all that, always at the casino. Maybe if you stop doing all that, you'll be able to make it. Okay. Now, if you own the food coupons like you said you was, you ain't paying for food, right? Always talking about you going to eat the shrimp legs or the crab legs or whatever the hell they eat around there to Florida, them seafood boil bags or whatever. Okay. Right. How many times is food gonna fall from the grift, right? I was like, child, and then she the one that always says she don't need no cash apps and all of this and all of that. But anyway, move right along. My theory was she spent all the money at the casino and she couldn't make the car payment or car payments or oh child, there's a lot going on with it. I was like, oh Lord, these are just some of the things I noticed, child. But honey, there are a lot of forms of addiction, child, and they are on display. But when you got your dysfunction on Front Street, how you gonna talk about somebody like Rita? See, this is why I brought up Rita. Let me tell y'all something, Rita. If you're listening to me, let me tell you something, Rita. Right? Hey, food junkie. Let me tell you something, Rita, girl. You are never gonna get any kind of vindication. Yeah, driving a Tesla, all of that, right? Vindication on these streets. Because also on Rita's wall over there, because Rita had something to say about it, right? Right? Because everybody, Rita used to be on drugs and the pills and all this and all that. Nobody don't never hesitate when Rita got something to say, right? Because we know she done cleaned up her life. Rita looking good over there. She doing her own thing. I am so proud of Rita, right? But Rita, you ain't never gonna find no vindication on these streets, child. And I was listening to a little bit of your live, a child. Just you, all you got to do, Rita, is sit back and watch. Because when you sit back and watch, child, that is your vindication right there. Because you see them uplifting the whole Frankenstein monster head crackhead on here by the name of MU. They uplift her, they love her to death. But I seen that screenshot that you put because you said something about Pizarro begging, and they want to throw that up in your face that you used to be on pills and all of this and all that. Child, let me tell you something. You ain't on it now. It's some people got people. It's a lot of hypocrisy over here, right? So they want to say you used to be begging for this, that, and the other. They on here doing the same thing, same way some folks was doing Dovey, right? But all you got to do, Rita, is sit back and watch, child. But you told the truth. Hey, Bayou Bunny girl. You told the truth about the recession, and I'm glad that you are doing good and keep on doing good. Because I don't even know why they're trying to throw that up in Rita's face when they babysitting and spoon feeding a whole meth head around here that ain't got her house in order. All right, 45 years old, ain't got her house in order. A whole fool around here. And then you got Pizarro over there with all them small children. And what about going to work? See, if you live in it, you got a two-parent household, right, with your children. Why both of y'all ain't working? You young. She young, the husband young. Why both of them ain't got a job? There is no need for her, number one, to be down here asking. Anybody for anything. That ain't even no reason for her to be online all day when she can be working. We are in a recession. If you got children and you have the mom and the dad in the house, you should be working. Okay? You shouldn't be worried about no public assistance because it ain't doing nothing for you. Okay? If you just sit back and watch, these folks will tell on themselves. I know that's right, Food Junkie. She doing good and she looking good, and I'm proud of her too. But she ain't gonna never get no vindication from these streets. But let your vindication be these fools uncovering themselves. Like Food Junkie said, if you just sit back and watch these folks, they'll tell on themselves. That's your vindication right there, Rita. Because all the stuff they used to try to throw up in your face about your cash apps or your, donations or whatever, they down here doing the same damn thing. They uplifting the pill here. They got drug addictions, their damn self, and want to talk about Rita. Really? Really? They're probably jealous because the woman looks so good. Doing real good. I'm so proud of Rita. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Is that the truth? Or you tell the truth for truth? Wait. Oh, you mean why didn't she ask Big Brianna for a loan? Where's her bestie? I don't know. Child. Right, smoke habits, gambling habits, alcohol habits, just all kind of habits. Right? But they love to see that meth head slash crackhead or whatever the hell it is, whatever kind of big forehead it is going on. They love to see that type of stuff, right? Because you know why some people got pics when it comes to stuff like that? Because they can associate their own lives with people like that. So maybe they like the MU chick and always got something negative to say about Rita no matter how good Rita is doing. Number one, they know Rita doing good and they can't stand to see you doing good, right? They'd be good with you if you just still popping pills and doing all this and all that they said you was doing, right? They'd be good with you then, right? But because of you doing better, of course they're gonna throw it in your face any time they can, right? Doing good, just doing real good, right? But when it comes to, they can associate themselves with somebody like the MU chick, right? Because they see it's something about her that they see inside of themselves. So they like her, right? Is she begging for car payments? Seemed like she was behind in payments in the first place. Thank you. Instant begging. You right, NYW. And like I said, don't spend it all at the casino. And maybe you'll have your car payment. Go sell some of your coupons, child. You always bragging about them. Like hard-working folks can't get a break. Okay? I'm just saying. That bayang where and the bayang is always look wet like a wet dog. And why is the end so frazzled? Just pathetic. Just pathetic. You're driving a Tesla, all this and all that. Ooh, child. Let me tell y'all something. If anything, yeah, $60,000 ring. Just the dysfunction is real, child. It got the nerve to want to come down here and say something to me. Child, if you don't shut all the way the hell up. Food Junkie said, my question is, with all these popular people here on YouTube, why can't they borrow money from some people in the real? They have family. What about family, child? But if you got a whole significant other, what is that? Is that emasculating to your significant other? He ain't got no job, no hustle, no nothing. No nothing. And you young. Why you ain't at work? I'm just saying. You don't want to go back to school, go to work. Okay. I'm just saying. Folks ain't got no pride about themselves. Rather sit online all day and ruminate over nothing. Okay? Have other people featuring telethons for them and stuff. Right? Child. Jay Wilson even told her to put a cash up. He threw her some shade first, right? With his velociraptor looking ass. Right? Because, he got his base crew who he begged from and, them lonely women's around there. That just is what it is. Like I said, I ain't trying to knock you. If you want to support. This is just my commentary, Chad. It's just my commentary, okay? He got him trained. So he good over there. He don't mind throwing a little mini telethon for somebody else. But my thing is, why did he get mad about Nika? Why was he so obsessed and hating on Nika's wig and her makeup, child? I said, you big philosopher wrapped in Walla Walla burn. Who is you talking about? Jealous of the woman's wig? Okay. I always got something to say about a woman. And then over there today in his car, why he just showing front? And then for him to spend so much time in the gym, he sure is not very toned, is he? Oh Lord, got him thinking he's somebody around there. Just a whole hot flabby mess. Got the nerve to be talking about that woman when Jay Dunn showed her pictures and had something to say about her, the way that her body was shaped. I'm thinking, was he for real? No, he didn't. These people, y'all, it just be amazing me. I ain't never seen nothing like it. Talking about some people, if they ain't got nobody to argue with, or if I wasn't on here, basically, they wouldn't have nothing to talk about. You freaking idiot! Have you ever thought that in the numbers this and the numbers that? You're the only motherfucker in the world that can have a whole argument with you. No, you're not the only motherfucker in the world. You are one miserable individual, right? You set up bowling balls to knock them down. That's what Velociraptor be doing over there, right? I always got something to say with his old ass. All right. All on her running his dick suckers from sun up to sundown. See, here another one. I don't understand. I'm confused. Done got ran away because of running them D suckers on YouTube from a couple of jobs. All this and all that. Your Velociraptor said that you still on here worried about folks. Okay? Comparing yourself to women. Jealous of women's wigs. Always, well, you can't compare your body to a woman's body. You ain't you may have looked like you've been pregnant a couple of hundred times, but no. No, man, no. No. There is no comparison. Like I be confused by that. Yeah, worry about somebody's numbers. Acting like he the second coming. The second coming of what? Crud? Like I'm confused. The number of this and if ain't no what if they just don't want to come online? What if they tired? They're just tired. What if they got bored? What if they don't just want to come on to talk slow and orchestrate arguments with folks so they can have something to talk about? Because they ain't got nothing else to do with their world. Oh, oh, I ain't never seen nothing like it. It's just horrible. He the most miserable, depressed, lonely something with gun I ever seen in my whole entire life. Mm. But he ain't the only one. He ain't the only one. The whole thing is just ridiculous to me sometimes, child. Y'all, sometimes I just cannot. I happen to today, but sometimes I just cannot. That's why I be so sporadic in my uploading right now. Y'all know I love to come down here and talk to y'all, child, but sometimes it is just not going to happen. I be thinking about it. I was like, let me get down here and talk to my people, but child, ooh, it's draining. Okay. Mm-mm. And I'm not even burnt out. I am just not. Okay? Not interested. Right, child? Mm-mm. 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 A big mistake. It's giving me pokey vibes. It's a hot mess. Oh, you a best red pill. But yeah, what else I noticed? But that whole telethon thing, that had me just shaking my head. I was like, oh Lord, oh Lord. They act like the woman came down here saying she gotta have surgery or something. They came down with cancer or something. Her excuse for the telethon was a damn car payment. I was like, child, or a bank mix up. I'm thinking, child, do you live in a world like the rest of us? What are you talking about? Y'all please hit the like button, by the way. I was like, oh Lord, oh Lord. And then that crackhead over the top about somebody talking about her all the time. Ooh, it just go from bad to worse. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It go from bad to worse. I ain't never seen nothing like it. What food junkie say? Child. Mm, 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 mm. Instead of doing it, let's compare moral compass. Can we do that? Let's compare more compasses around it. What about that? She old. She owned. You got people thinking she old for a 60,000 ring. Sounds like a crackhead story, right? A 60 cent gumball machine ring, if anything. Child. Now you know that crackhead would have sold that ring by now. Let's keep it a buck. Child. And maybe she did have one before she got on drugs. Okay. Child. Mm-mm. Right, Red Pill Simple Pizza got the dumbest food. Okay, when was it? The telethon was yesterday, child. These are some of the lowest of the low. Yes, child. I was like, oh my God. Even put on a little fake cry. An admitted liar. And they fell for the okie doke like that, child. Like I said, they should have been asking the girl, did you spend that money at the casino? Did you buy one too many bags of marijuana or drink too much Hennessy? Like, tell the people what's really going on with you, child. Okay. But those are questions. But like I said, folks gonna support who they to support it. But the whole day, it's like she be holding the intel's hostage over there. I'm off myself about my bank problems or my car problems, or I'm just not gonna come on here and go live anymore and blah blah this and don't nobody give a damn. Who really cares? Just like nobody don't care if I don't come on here or not. At the end of the day, girl, if it ain't you, it's gonna be somebody else. Move around. Oh, oh, oh. I ain't never seen nothing like it. Mm, 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 mm. Child, these people think the ring is lost in the mail. A $60,000 ring is lost in the mail. Now, if you got a $60,000 ring for your girl, do you have insurance? Is that ring insured? Because you should have done turned it into your insurance adjuster, honey. If you got a $60,000 ring, I would hope that you, if you had one for real, that you would have insured. If that is it's insured, right? Because you wouldn't have to worry about where it is if it's insured. All right, child. Oh, Red Pill said they should have made her show that mug. Don't even have enough respect for her intels and just such a low self-esteem to the point to where, ooh, child, I ain't never seen nothing like it. Child, the crackheads clackling and cackling, the cow tongues lying. It's just, ooh, it's just, ooh, it's just a happy hot mess. Mm-mm. An addict would have sold the ring. Right, an addict would have done sold the ring by now. Food Junkie said, well, I don't understand is how, hold on, let me go back. What I don't understand is how one missed payment takes you out of the game. Right, Food Junkie, just one payment? One payment? Ooh, child, one payment. Right? One payment. Child. And how's it anybody's responsibility about your payment anyway? Are you an adult? A lot of folks around here need to start adulting. Okay, like seriously, it don't make sense to me. I'm confused. Right? Who says a 60K ring in the mail? Nobody. Nobody. But you said do the welfare and the food stamp folks. No, she in debt for 2 cars. Child, things just don't add up. Don't add up to me either, child. Don't add up to me why your ass ain't got a job. Okay, and you young, you got small children, we in a recession, you got a whole husband. Why both of y'all ain't working? That's a question, another question that I had. Yeah, you can be online 24/7, but you can't be clocking in at a job. Ooh, ooh, I'm confused. And you got children, child, make it make sense. I ain't never seen nothing like it. But those are questions that I had. I was fascinated. I would never had to come on here if that chick wouldn't have said, want to make it say, ain't nobody paying attention to you, child, but the people that talk about you all the time. Okay. Them the only people. It's just that they get to talking about the crackhead so much sometimes. Child, and I never could understand. Still asking the question. I still don't understand how they can give so much to the crackhead, how they can be paying the crackhead that much attention. That's what I don't understand. I'm still baffled by that. But then again, you got to consider the source, child. You got to consider the source. Thank you, food junkie. Thank you, love. I'm glad on I'm glad people on assistance have the luxury of having two cars. Right. Gambling all the time, doing the drugs all the time, building up their credit and all of this and all that. Child. I ain't never seen nothing like it. Mm-mm. Oh, she was up. Yes, yes, I did see her. And you talking about Bizarro? I did see her in Kimmy's chat. I thought her and Kimmy didn't like each other. Child. Lord, we was jealous of Pizza too. Did you see Pizza and Kimmy's live tonight chatting up a storm in her chat? Ooh, child. It don't make no sense. Was she at the casino chatting it up? Did she want to roll the money over around there to the slot machines or something? Ooh, I'm just asking. That's what I would like to know. That's probably what happened to the money for real, y'all. She lost it. Cause that's what gambling. That's a powerful addiction as well. Like I said, when they come to somebody like the MU chick and people uplifting her, they see their own dysfunction in the midst of that big water buffalo head bitch over there. I'm just that's the only thing I can figure. Okay, the whole thing is just they all act like they on the damn spectrum. Okay, I'm confused. Like I'm not confused, but it's confusing as to why. Ooh, Kimmy and Tree no longer like each other. All over MU. Cha 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 cha. LSA boss, if you was on the block list, I wouldn't be able to see your comment. Mm. The day after her begging emergency, she ends up in Kimmy's chat on Bree's birthday. Ooh! Oh, you make a good point, Pastor Slot Machine. The day after her begging emergency ends up on Kimmy's chat on Bree's birthday today. Ooh. What's your other channel? See, at one point in time, I tried to have YouTube unblock everybody. But even though I did that a while back, LSA boss, a lot of people are saying that they still weren't um saying they still weren't unblocked. I don't know. It's some kind of glitch in the system. And it's not only my channel, that happens to a lot of people. So um supposedly everybody was unblocked, but people are still saying, nope, I'm still blocked. And you another one of them. I don't know what the deal is with that, but I'm sorry, but yeah, yeah, yeah. You just happen to fall in that category to where I don't know what it is with YouTube and the block list, YouTube and the notifications, YouTube and a whole lot of stuff, child. They just pathetic, and that's real talk, just pathetic. That ain't even no roast or no drag. It's just pathetic. I'm like, oh Lord, it don't make no sense. Oof. But I guess when people, come on here and hide themselves, and maybe they figured it's not as pathetic because they online and they figured, shoot, if the dummy gonna go for it, let me go on in bed. Because if the dummy, it's a fool around, every corner. So if they're gonna be a fool, then oh, okay, LSA about you straight then, right? If the fool gonna give me the actual, I'm gonna let me lie to them, and then if they're gonna give me the money, they're gonna give it to me. If they're not, they're not. But at least let me shoot my shot, child. Okay. So I don't know. I don't. Maybe they just want some extra money, child. Who knows? Who knows? But the whole thing was just unfortunate. It's just like just no pride, right? But I guess when it comes to the internet, maybe people think it's different. So much to say about Rita, right? That's why I told Rita earlier, girl, just sit back and watch. You're not never gonna get vindicated, around here. Just sit back and watch. That's all the vindication you need, child, for real. That's all the vindication you need, Rita girl. Just sit back and watch. The whole thing is just hypocritical. It's unfortunate. It's a lot. Okay. Mm-mm. Don't make no sense to me, but hey, it's just me, child. Y'all know me. Mm-mm. But as far as them patting that grown ass crackhead on the back over there, oh Lord, enabling much. Well, a lot of people enable a lot of. Well, we seen a whole telethon given, in a way of enabling yesterday. We saw that, and that other thing around her being enabled. I guess they think it's entertaining or whatever, but for me, it's just pathetic. If I want to see a crackhead in action or talk a whole bunch of ish, I just go to the hood. Like, that's it. You just go to the hood and post up at a gas station or something. You see all the crackheads you want, child. I'm just saying. Mm. I ain't drag nobody, LSA boss. I didn't drag her. I just read her the facts of her life because she thought she was special. She will never be special enough to talk about all the time on a continuous basis like some of these other ones do. No, child. And plus, she was attention seeking, and maybe she felt like the attention was just shifting away from her or something, and she had to just jump on Kimmy's panel and say something to remain relevant. Cause oh Lord Jesus, it's just a lot going on with this situation. Attention seeking, narcissism, drug addiction. Oh Lord, it's a lot. 45 years old, always sweating, ends need to be clipped. It's a lot. Really straight and hating on. I agree with that. You was paying her human. Oh, paying them to be a human shield. Is she? You didn't. I was like, Olivia, gone. Get her. Oh, okay. Yeah, nah, she ain't even worth all that, child. Child, I mean, she is a whole roast, and her life, her real life, that's the roast and the gag and the drag right there. Her real life is the roast, the gag, and the drag, honey. All rolled up in a one. Her real life. I feel like I have donated to Pizza and her bunch with my tax dollars. Right. Their entire lives. Okay. They doing well. I know that what you say, a mature chick. I got that. And you are absolutely right. I agree. Absolutely. Just don't know when to go away. Oh, Lord. Oh, I agree, mind your own. Just don't know when to go away. Mm. We hope she find her imaginary ring in the mail. Ha ha! Then she said, "Do to child, what you said? Mm, 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 mm. It don't make no sense, y'all. Oh, let me get this. What the world is this right here? Let me get this out of here. I don't know what that was. That's true. Any liquor store, gas station, little crackhead. Right, right. You ain't even got to come online to see that child. Yeah, that spam. I had to get it out of here. Child. It was just amazing, y'all. Ain't no tell. I don't even know if I saw anything else. If I did, I got sad. Those were the two. Oh, now I saw another post from Tia, right? And I was like, I was confused by that. So maybe y'all can shed a little light on the backstory. So let me pull it up because it's in reference to Pizza's name was mentioned, and I'm like, well, huh? So let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Is it this one or this one? Yeah, here it goes. So this is Tia, right? And I was interested in this, right? So she says, let me say this, Tia good, right? Tia always gonna be good. I was talking to my people who supported me. If they could give me $60 to help with my son's school laptop, if they wanted to, I guess wanted to help me, leaving. Oh, it's because she had said she was leaving. She tired this the beef sector. She leaving, right? She said leaving don't have a mother effing thing to do with it. Because somebody didn't have it or didn't have it, right? She said, I don't depend on the beef sector for ish. She said, I was clearly talking to my people, F everybody else, so don't get S twisted. This don't have none to do with Miss Intel. She said, and what TF she had going on. That's her. That's I guess that's her business. Stop coming under my post. This is what I found interesting. Stop, because I had no idea this was going on, y'all. Stop coming under my post with BS. Tia good. I don't ask people for ish. And when I do, half the time my cash app don't even go off. So again, don't get this ish twisted. Like I said, I'm done with this sector, and bish, it's not about 60 dry bucks. F out of here, right? And I was like, so they was coming down here. So I'm assuming, right, that they was coming down. And then I scrolled down on the other post that she did when she said, she was done and all this and all that. And Pizarro was under that post, right? So maybe that's why people got the idea that she might have felt away because Pizarro had a whole telethon done in her honor, and she was reaching her goal amount and all this and all that. And I felt like they were saying that she was upset and leaving the beef sector because she asked people for $60 and she couldn't get it. And so she felt the way about Pizarro being helped and her not being helped. So she did the post like she's like, no, it wasn't even about that. You know what I mean? So people, so why was people comparing the two? Why would they think that she felt the way about what Pizarro had going on as a getting help? And what I was trying to, my question is, was there a live done when she said something like that, or are they just assuming that she said she was leaving the beef sector because of that? That's what I didn't understand. Was they just assuming that because she had asked for the $60? You know what I mean? I was like, wow, wow. Yeah, I can't. It's hard for me to read anything without punctuation. You know what I mean? And misspelling is hard for me, but shall I be trying, right? But yeah, so I was just confused. I was just trying, and then the same thing with Rita. They all under Rita's commentary of throwing up in her face that she used to do pills and she used to do this and used to do that. Now they all on this Tears channel trying to say she leaving because of what Pizarro had going on. I'm thinking, who the hell do they think this bitch is? Like, damn. Maybe she just a good liar. I mean, she got some intels. People gonna support who they support. Maybe it's just her subscriber base, her intels is willing to support her, and whoever else that felt sorry for her. Ain't that the name of the game when it come to begging? That I was just trying to figure out. Like I said, my question was, y'all, I don't even know if y'all know or not. Was there a live when Tia came on and said that something in reference to what Pizarro had going on as opposed to her? That's what I didn't know. I was confused about that. I was like, well, maybe I missed something. I don't know, because I found that very interesting. I really do. I like folks is just really messy for no reason at all. Because if the lady didn't have a live and she just said it out of her own mouth, how did they come to that conclusion? Maybe she was just tired. I bop in and out of this sector all the time. And it don't have nothing to do with nobody else. I like Chap folks show is messy. Kim say, hey, Miss O and Chad. Can't believe you let Child. Right, Kim? I had a reason for coming live, Child. But yeah, that was my question about that. Y'all know me and my questions. I was confused, right? I was like, well, how did they come to that conclusion, child? I was like, oh, people just coming for people and assuming. I was like, child, that don't make no sense. Oh, wait. Oof. But baby, people be doing the most these days. What else? And I'm gonna get off here, y'all. I ain't trying. Is it? Child, it's 10:39. It's almost 11 o'clock. Y'all know I don't do this long, but it was a must. But since I came on here to talk about Frankenstein Monster Head, I might as well bring up that other thing because I saw that. I was like, ooh, not the telethon, child. Not just the telethon for me. They did everything but play music and have fire breathing men's, and jugglers and clowns and all of this and all of that in an effort to raise money, selling hot dogs and fish plates and all of this and having a jug at the corner store. I was like, mm. Oh, really? Is that the truth? Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. You know, Lord, people be doing the most around here. But yeah. But as far as that crackhead go, I guess, people had been thank you, Kim Kim, not talking about her. She needed something to talk. She was feeling lonely. She was feeling like folks didn't care no more. They ain't talking to her. She ain't center stage no more, child. Oh, thanks, Crafts and Hall. Giving Love says, I don't get what the big deal is about CC asking when in need. Oh, it's not a big deal. People have a choice to donate or not. If you aren't donating, why say something? Just keep moving. Well, now for me, it's not a big deal because, like I said at the top of my video, when I started doing the commentary, people are going to support who they're going to support. But the hypocrisy comes in when you want to throw Dovey under the train or Rita under the train, for doing the same thing pretty much that you're doing. So for me, it's not people coming down asking their people for support, because if they want to support, they're gonna support, you know. But it's the hypocrisy for me. People got a right to donate to who they want to donate to, because you just like nobody can't control my purse strings, I can't control nobody's. That ain't the point. And it's not no big deal. It's just an analogy. That's all. It ain't no biggie. hmm It ain't no biggie. I understand what you're saying. I would too, Quantity. I got too much pride. Oh, child, I cannot. Quantity said I would find it embarrassing to be laying up with a male. Thank you. And they're both broke. Exactly. I'm thinking your man ain't got a hustle, a job, or nothing. You always my husband this and my husband that. Your husband can't pay your bills. Girl, what is he there for? Another one of the children? Is he just taking up space? I'm confused. Like, and that's some real stuff. That ain't even no shade. It's just the truth. What is wrong with people? I don't understand. Child. Mm-mm. That's right, the truth. That part. Right, Nunu. All you got for him is prayer, child. Whew. I don't know, Kwani. Because I asked that question, what about your family, child? Oof. Uh-uh. It's too much. I don't know. But maybe people feel like maybe they feel like they got some kind of buffer when it comes to these sorts of things. And since you're not asked like on the street corner asking, or with a tin cup, shaking your tin cup and asking for a dime or a quarter, maybe they feel like they got a buffer because it's on the internet. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm posting. I'm in. You and he, you you and me for the remainder of the month. I heard that. Since the pandemic, there are so many options for what. Yes, work from home job. Right, you ain't even got to leave your house. That's true. Work from home jobs. There are plenty of options if you're actually right. Right, and her being young and all. Why you and your husband ain't working? Right, strangers would absolutely be my last resort. You get online, or especially online, especially offline. In general, child. Online, offline, down the street, round the corner, in space, under the water, under the ocean, just wherever. Just no. Uh-uh. Ooh! Mike said the bestie is a banker, allegedly. Why not ask her? Child, that's a good point. But there was somebody said earlier about she was on her bestie's sworn enemy on her page chatting it up today on her bestie's birthday. That was interesting. I didn't even put two and two together like that. I said, ooh, ooh, child, the shade of it all. Right. Red Pill said they are giving $1,000 upfront bonus is the word. Right, right. There are all kind of jobs out here. Post pandemic jobs. Absolutely. Because a lot of people still stay home and get what do you call it? Still at home getting unemployment and stuff like that. So if you want to find a job, You can find a job. Okay. Well, she say she receiving. Well, who knows if she receiving assistance or not? But I know damn well she can't be working receiving no assistance from a damn job because she online every day, all day. Okay, I know she ain't clocking in nowhere. So I don't know if she really is receiving, but that's what she always bragging about it. But she a troll and well, she ain't a troll to me. She just a lying ass, insecure ass bitch, right? That's what she is to me. So you can't, if the girls say the sky is blue, you might want to go out there and check for yourself. All right, child. Mm-mm. There were signs she was having financial problems when she was driving around town looking for free. Oh, I forgot for free Wi-Fi for the past. Oh, I forgot about that. But you a chick, you right about that. I even talked about that. Driving around looking for the free Wi-Fi, child. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Uh. Yeah, they begging people to work. Begging people to work. Mm-hmm. You are absolutely right about that. My neighbor works from home, right? Still gets bonies. Only goes in twice a week. Still gets bonuses. Is that what you're saying with Red Pill? Only going twice a week, right? Yeah, you don't even gotta go out your house to work these days, right? And as the more we become technical, the more advanced technologically we become. I think that many jobs won't even require you. Many certain types of jobs won't you won't ever have to go into any type of office setting. And really that helps the employer if you do that type of work, like working from home. Because what if they're paying rent on a big office space or something like that? It would eliminate the need of office space, which means it would be more cost effective to have your employees work from home. It can all be done remotely, so yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Can you pay my bills? Pay my all right. Pay my right. Pay my note bills. Pay my telephone bills. I don't think he can. Oh no, you dead fool junkie. That song gonna be on my mind all night. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills? Can you pay my automobiles? Then maybe baby can chill. I don't think you do. So you and me is through. Boo, 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 boo. You traveling, good for nothing type of brother. Oh, silly me, why haven't I found another? A baller. Leave me alone, fool junkie. Let me get off this, y'all. I can ruminate on that. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Kim. Yeah, y'all please hit the like button. I can't believe you put that song in my head. That is just not right. Okay. Mm-mm. 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 The streets be talking and they're saying she's a security guard overnight. Really? And she drive a Jeep and not a tent. Oh, really? Is that right, Maya Simone? So she does have a job. Okay. Well, I hope she does. But that whole Tesla thing, child, child. And who would care if she does, but still, child, child. I cannot, child. That's all I can say about that. Anyway, child, y'all, I said child again. Mm-mm. You don't believe that? No, child. Well, you know what? She be on. She be online all night. So that's yeah. Rethinking that comment as far as a security guard overnight. She online all night. Hell. Well, maybe she on. Maybe she online while she doing the rounds or something. I don't know. Mm-mm. With no. Slick Chick, that song popped up in my head. It was one of the oldies but goodies, child. Mm-mm. Right past the slot machine. I don't understand how some people just sit on YT all day. I don't either. Every day in beef, right? Don't you get tired? That Velociraptor do that all day. They cannot be. It can't. It can't. The Velociraptor already over. I always got something to say about somebody, and didn't look at it over there. Just ugh. That Velociraptor is pathetic to me. I just uh uh. No, you didn't, Red Pill. Woo. How you begging but smoke? Thank you. Smoke weed, get drunk daily, right? And brag about it. And brag about not begging, right? Always at the casino. I'm telling you, she done lost the damn car payment money at the Casino Royale, child, or she smoked too much blunts, or smoked or drunk too much Hennessy. This is off topic, but what southern state do you think has the best barbecue? Oh, well, I, I think the best barbecue is at my house, so I would have to say the state of Tennessee. I don't know. Let me say this: whatever my baby sister cook, be it barbecue or beans, okay. So yeah, where the cooking reside, where the cooking reside. All right, it's right here, child. Right here, the state of Tennessee. Mm. She ain't big as a minute, but she can throw down. Mm, mm, mm. Now y'all got me hungry. See, why y'all do me like it? Shoot, that's not fair. But anyway, I wanted to show y'all something else. I'm gonna come back and do a video. Not tonight, of course, but eventually I'm gonna come back and do it. Did y'all hear about that guy? What's his name? He got married to first. He was engaged to a woman. I don't forgot his name, Missy C. Right, engaged to the woman, and then got because he said he was delivered and he didn't want to be gay no more, and so he got engaged to this woman, and then he got engaged to this man, but they kept the wedding date. The man's name was Kirk, and they got married. But before they got married, he hit him over the head with a vase, child. Went to jail. Domestic violence. So the man, child, got out of jail. Was saying good night to everybody because he was in the bed with the man. Hit upside the head. But they got married, child. Got the wedding pictures and all that. I was like, oh Lord, I'm gonna have to come back and talk about that because I was like, oh Lord, I slipped up today and seen some because I had heard about it, but I hadn't really focused on it, right? So I really focused on it today, and I was like, child, yeah, giving love, receiving love. You didn't hear about that, child? It was a hot mess, a hot mess. Oh Lord. Yes, and he's married. Yeah, he married to the man now. Kept the same wedding date because he was engaged to the woman, right? But the same wedding date that him and the woman had picked out, that's the day he got married on with the man, child. And apparently the best confused between. Yes, Trey. Yes, I was like, oh Lord. You heard about just crazy as a Betsy bug. Cat piss crazy. I ain't never. I was like, what in the world? You women's better be careful out here, child. Ooh, but I gotta come back and talk about that because I was like, what? Like I said, I had been hearing about it on and off, but I really just started delving into it because when you ain't online making a video, you still watching the little videos or whatever, you know. And child, yeah, he got some kids, got some grown daughters, got a baby by a butch woman. Oh, it's just like a lot. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I think the woman knew. I don't. Do y'all really believe in that buy stuff? I mean, like, I don't know about that whole buy. Ooh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You saw that slick chick, child. Mm-mm. 4 kids, child. That's why I stay in the house. It's too much, way too much going on. I'm so glad I'm not young back in this day and age. Child, monkeypox, monkeypox. That's all I got to say. Monkeypox. Woo. Mm, mm, mm. Yes, Regina. He said he was gay. Then he said he got delivered, and I guess he was undelivered, and now he married to Kirk. I said, Lord, mm-mm. 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 Right, Trey. I don't believe in that whole buy thing. Yeah, that's not working in my brain. Y'all hit the like button for me because I feel like if you were, I don't know, we're gonna have to come back and talk about it. But anyway, but yeah, y'all, I was focusing on that. And of course, I've been focusing on my show, child, on my show, House of the Dragon. hmm I've been doing all that. And this has been a lot. But anyway, I love y'all. I am going to get off of here. Thank you guys so much for staying up with me, child. Thank you guys for clicking on the video, child, because I know I be sporadic in my conversations. Miss O, so am I. They're getting everything from PRV to right to monkeypox, right, and everything else, right? I was like, oh, oh, monkeypox, monkeypox. I can't. I just cannot. Right, no, right, child. Uh. I cannot. That's just too much. Monkeypox. Let me get out of here. But like I said, thank y'all so much for staying up with me, child. I know I'll be sporadic, y'all, but I'm gonna have to do better. I'm really going to have to. But y'all know, I'm real good at the YouTube thing in the winter, and it's starting to cool off. So hopefully, I will do better. But thank you guys for hanging in there with me, because y'all know sometimes I can and sometimes I can't. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I'm good too, Red Pill. I feel you, girl. It's a scary situation. This world is scary. Mm-mm. Yeah, but Rhonda was supposed to be. Yeah, the girl, the fiance, the woman was supposed to be pregnant, right? If I was her, I would plan me a mini trip to California. But she did. I found a post of hers, because he came on dragging her and all of this and all of that. I'm like, for what? You did her wrong, right? But she was like, y'all don't worry about me. I'm good. So who know? I don't even know if the girl, but if the girl was telling the truth about being pregnant or not, or if he, we don't know, because he's a beggar and a scammer too. He another one of them online scammers. Okay. So who knows if that was the truth or not, child? Mm-mm. Yeah, y'all please hit that like button on the way out the door. It was I only got 4 likes right there for real. Oh Lord, they don't let me know about. Oh, not even 10. Girl, not even 10. Where is the love? But anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. You guys be safe. Have a wonderful Sunday. We're gonna come back and talk about that. Oh, did the typhoon hit Alaska? I'm gonna have to look at the news, child, because I know they said it was coming. Thank you, a B Tide. At least I got 86, y'all. Thank you, thank you, a B Tide. Thank you. That's better, child. That's better. It's a lot better than 4, child. Woo! Oh, the typhoon that hit Alaska, child. I gotta look at the news. Anyway, I'm right on time. It's 10:59. Anyway, I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Thank you, Regina. Bye, y'all. Peace.